good morning, and welcome back to my channel. Thank y'all so much for having back in. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to see what I have to say. I promise y'all, it truly does mean the world to me. For real, y'all, it truly does. But you know what we're talking about? We're talking about Quant Network, okay? We're diving even deeper into the RLN today, y'all. This is some real deal stuff, okay? And even on top of the RLN, we're diving into the M10 system, y'all. I done mentioned it a few times in other videos. We're gonna talk about it today because follow me on this. We see how important the RLN is. The Federal Reserve has an RLN. Citi has tapped into the Fed's RLN. We know that Amazon have an RLN. Microsoft has an RLN. BlackRock has an RLN. The UK government has an RLN. So we know these are huge things. But to know that the M10 system tokenizes RLNs, that's on some next level stuff. That's on some Medici. That's on some Rothschild stuff. That's on some the creators of central banks type of things. Follow me when I'm telling you. This is huge, you guys. And for Quant Network to be, like I said before, facilitating this whole thing seamlessly is crazy, but it's factual. Follow me on this. But this first video, we're going to dive a little bit into the Bank of International Settlements. I'm going to run through their partners again, their members, so you can understand just how important this entity is, you guys. Follow me on this. Now, y'all just saw all those central banks. Y'all just saw all of those central banks. It's crazy, but all of those central banks are a part of the Bank of International Settlements, okay? So the Bank of International Settlements Innovation Hub hosted a project, right? A part of this project, you had players like the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, you had players like Clifford Chance, you had players like FIS, and you also had M10. Okay, M10 was a part of this as well. So we're going to start diving into this so you guys can really understand how Quant Network is literally a godsend. And I'm going to keep calling it the God token because no other distributed ledger technology company, remember, it's not a blockchain, it's a blockchain operating system, the first and only of its kind. Listen to what I'm saying to y'all, okay? So with that being said, let's hop into this video. It's my boy Maximus Crypto. We appreciate you. We love you for all the due diligence that you and Quant Papa bring to the world. Here we go.
Like it says, the RLN is a revolutionary type of network because it seeks to overcome the challenges posed by traditional clearing settlement systems, often siloed, like Gilbert Vernon has always mentioned, slow, with a lot of risk. Such legacy systems are sequential in nature, leading to expensive manual reconciliations and inherent latencies. This not only stunts innovation, but also locks potential value across markets. The RLN, based on distributed ledger technology, could radically optimize data use, reduce the need for reconciliation, accelerate delivery and payment timelines, and dramatically improve overall data and use of that and the quality and so on for any market or any asset class. It also provides a secure framework for transactions that ensure the delivery of assets and data only to intended recipients, maintains a mutable record of all transactions across all accounts, and allows each entity to net its obligations while granting participants access to real-time pertinent information. By incorporating all aspects of sovereign currency and ensuring interoperability across different regulated issuers, the RLN presents the potential for a new global settlement infrastructure. It addresses a broader range of use cases than narrower proposals, while maintaining the two-tier structure of public and regulated private balance sheets. The RLN also has the potential to incorporate multiple currencies to solve cross-border payment efficiency and represent multiple asset types. As such, it provides a solution to the missing piece of the global financial puzzle. A global solution for what, guys? Settlement. Thus, the RLN represents a revolutionary step in the future of banking settlement, promising a future that leverages the potential of blockchain tech for a more efficient, inclusive, and compliant financial system. It is a vision of a future where financial transactions are not just faster and more efficient, but also more transparent, secure future where the full potential digital currencies and distributed ledgers are able to block. RLN should ultimately be able to tokenize and exchange all types of those regulated liabilities, central bank money, commercial bank money, and like we mentioned, electronic money, but even stablecoin and cryptocurrencies, if and when regulated. Well, it will be. However, the purpose of this paper, we focus primarily on central bank money and commercial bank money. We believe that will be the foundation to most of the RLNs. Right, this is the big institutional money, you guys. The functions of the M10 platform that we described below apply to all regulated liabilities. The shared hierarchical ledger. A key requirement for RLN system is to be able to tokenize both central bank money issued to commercial banks and commercial bank money issued to bank customers. So they're covering both areas, just like Quant covers both retail and also the private. Even at M10, we implement through the use of shared hierarchical ledgers. The central bank portion of the ledger is called M0, and the commercial bank portion of the ledger is called M1. M0 and M1 are distinct but join in a hierarchical fashion. How so? Like we see right here, central bank ledger connecting to M0 for central banks to issue to commercial banks and M1 for commercial banks to issue to their customers. In this white paper, we explain how the M10 platform can be used to implement the RLN, a concept first articulated by Mr. McLaughlin states that, quote, the creation of such networks may seem like a pipe dream.
Now, I know some of that was technical, and I know some of that was like technical drawing, but listen, this information is important. And if you understand exactly what these entities are, when you start hearing world leaders saying these things, you'll understand how powerful they are, okay? Follow me on this one when I'm telling you what I'm telling you, okay? I promise you, you will not be sorry. All roads lead to Quant and the Overledger, and it is a spectacular thing to know about this in 2024. I promise you, because 2025, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 40, all the way up to 50, 60, I promise you, there's a roadmap. I promise you, they have a plan, and it is being executed like clockwork. Follow me on this. Let's hop into this next video. Let's learn some more, y'all. Let's grow together.
Contracts to a few transformational projects. We've worked on national infrastructure in Italy, a cross-border payments network in Latin America, and most recently on Project Rosalind.
Project Rosalind is our collaboration with the Bank of England and the Bank of International Settlement to understand and test with the industry what a retail central bank digital currency looks like.
On the infrastructure side, we hosted the blockchain, we built the smart contracts, we exposed the smart contracts to a kind of a back-end API, so there's the technical work. And we're also involved in kind of building the requirements, right? So we spent a lot of time in workshops with all of the other folks in the project, building out how should this work. So there's a lot of detail in that. So in terms of participation, we put a lot of expertise into the project, we put a lot of experience into the project, and then we did all the technical work as well.
What we learned.
Now, I was just showing y'all how you see how Quant Network is right there in bed with the Bank of International Settlements, y'all. Come on. But we finna hop into the M10 system now, for real, y'all. So y'all can understand and just see how powerful this thing is. It is literally the glue that sits in between every regulated liability network in the world. And who's right there in the middle of it? Quant Network, y'all. Come on. Follow me on this. It's because they bring to the table, remember what I say, interoperability. They are literally the only operating system for distributed ledger technology in the world. Not only are they the only, but they also are now being patented left and right, being approved here, being approved there, being approved here. It is crazy what they're facilitating. And they are like, look at, I can only imagine when Gilbert Verdian goes to sleep at night, he just probably sits back and like, yeah, I'm like Pinky in the Brain. I'm taking over the world. It's crazy what this company is doing. But follow me on this, okay? Now, this part is serious, so follow me and look at this take this in. We're talking about this M10 system, and literally, it's going to tell you, not from me, from the M10 site. We tokenize RLNs. What? Follow me on this.
From the M10 site. You can see it for yourself over at m10.io/technology. Like it says, the technology powering M10 brings tokenization, hierarchical, I'm not pronouncing it right, ledger, and more. Tokenization. The M10 platform tokenizes regulated liabilities. Regulated liabilities? Such as central bank money, commercial bank money, e-money. Tokenized liabilities are simply digital representations of an underlying liability held by a regulated financial institution. The tokenized liabilities are fungible with the network, meaning a tokenized euro from bank A can be used at bank B, an e-money provider, or exchanged for a tokenized central bank euro. What has Quant basically done in regards to, digital pounds, digital euros? The same mechanism can be used to issue new money, such as central bank digital currency, CBDCs. We have talked about the Regulated Liability Network over and over, the RLN. It's a fractional reserve banking system. And look at this for a second. The hierarchical ledger, probably not pronouncing that right, is immutable, operated by a proprietary permission blockchain. Because of its permission nature, and because it was purposely designed for, or I should say, and built for bank credit and debits, the throughput of the M10 ledger is high. Over 1 million transactions per second with sub-second latency. Wow. And they even have a performance report on that. And you can go view it for yourself. So while the M10 system is an account-based system, offline payments are possible. Yes, they're currently possible. Payments can be performed between offline devices and eventually reconciled with the online system upon synchronization. M10 system can process over 1 million payments per second, like it says, at latency less than 1 second. The level of performance can be delivered with a small number of instances, making M10 a payment system with a minimal carbon footprint. You will see this. I think it's crucial to understand this. M10, implementing a regulated liabilities network, right? The RLN. Martin Nelson, Richard Char, and Cheyenne. We'll get to some people here in a second. M10 security, M10 performance report, goes over to the site, system overview of the M10 platform.
Now y'all see that M10 system, literally it tokenizes RLNs. The M10 system is what tells an RLN, basically set up the rules for, like, if you want to be an RLN, this is what you need to do so to tap into this system. This is crazy, you guys, but it's all factual. It's all happening right now in 2024. And for us knowing about Quant Network, for us knowing about the M10 system, for us knowing about even what an RLN is in 2024, yo, this is major. Follow me on this. And I'm going to keep saying this. Quant Network the QNT token might only be $100 right now. Y'all stay focused. Just do your due diligence, and whatever your dollar cost averaging is into your positions, just keep your head down, stay focused, and do this, because $100 today, tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next year, 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 so forth and so on, you guys. I'm telling you, the sky's the limit. No one has seen what is coming. And what is coming for those who hold QNT is going to be spectacular. Follow me on this, y'all. But until the next time, thank y'all so much for tapping in. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I've been trying to shorten my videos some too. And I'm actually using a different editing software. So that's why a lot of the frills and the thrills and kind of sort of went away. I'm trying to learn this whole YouTube thing. And I appreciate y'all following me on this journey. I really, truly do. For real, from the bottom of my heart. Until the next time, y'all already know. Peace out.